Alright, cool. Alright, I got a pretty cool node here. Just checking if I'm here, just testing sound. Check, check. Testing sound. If anybody can hear, I don't have my other computer on audio. I don't know if my volume's up. It's up full, so. Okay, so you can hear me. Alright, so this is pretty cool. Let me get rid of that sound. What I've been doing is cranking out all these quantum little micro blah 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 micro scripts that do all these geometries. This one's found its way into physics, and it is a string theory kind of component. And when you drag it down, it's pretty cool. It just makes a torus, and I took it from the theory of well, whatever. I took it from basically the idea that strings wrap around extra dimensions to create particles with different masses, which was dealing with understanding the aim of string theory. So I made one of those, pretty simple. It just produces that curve. Now you will notice a little subtlety that it's not closed on every part. I have to fix the script so that area is actually closed, but right now it's an open curve polyline, and then you've got the surface that you have full control over, so you can have that device and you can kind of I don't want to add to, it's taking a little bit to run at 1.3 seconds over here, so just let me take that connection off. So you can see that I've got pretty good wraps going around it as that curve, so you can change this kind of curve sensibility around a torus. Now you can do this and make this on any geometries and write your own nodes. And then I can change the radius of that, which I've just kept at 10, which is half the outer one. And then I can also change the radius, the tube radius of the tube itself. But I want to keep that kind of consistent. I want to keep this one half as much as that one, just for starters, and end up with this curve. I can take that, and then by doubling the radius of this one, I can make a second curve around it, which is pretty nice. Now you've got two really nice curves, this curve and this curve, which if you bring them out, those can easily be lofted together. So we'll take this one and we'll bring that one in, and there you go. You've got a really nice loft that if you want to bake it, there's just that one little problem that it's not connected, and you can't solve it with loft options because your curves are not closed. But if you bake this, you're able to go into something like rendered, jump in here and do a surface analysis, let's say a zebra tool, and there you go. You've got a pretty nice shape that if you bring out all your other geometries before, that's not too bad. Or if you're just looking at these geometries, you see what you have pretty nicely tucked in there. And what's nice is you can even take these curves and throw it through a surface algorithm of the sub D, and you've got these nice little pipes that roll really nice. Now they're open as well because the curves were open. So I may have to adjust this script so it closes the curves, but otherwise, I think this is pretty awesome. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show. I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll make this GH file available along with all these other ones at wickersonstudios.com. If you're live and you have any questions, just type it in the chat. But I'm really excited with this basic tool for making, if I go to shade, you just see the whole thing, for basically making an idea of what string theory is. Pretty simple. Not a bad node if you look at it. It's just made for generating a torus you can control with a really cool wire ring around it that will actually meet up and close. That's it. Thanks for watching.